Well, tonight we bring you the Iditarod of the Northstate. One musher who calls the snow-capped mountains of Siskiyou County his office is working to educate the community about snow dog sports. He's trying to teach people about the activity for leisure and competition. I caught up with him to get the story behind the mushing. Driving his dog team over the icy trails in the Cascade Range, Pat Campbell is living his dream.
I kept hearing Oprah talk to me on to make your passion your work, so I had a good fire season one year and invested that money to get the equipment that I needed to do it right.
Born in Minnesota, Campbell is a 56-year-old firefighter, a timber faller who made the decision 25 years ago to follow his heart.
Sometimes I'm hooking up a team and the dogs are all amped up and I show them my hands and my hands are shaking a little bit and I go, I've been doing this 25 years and I still get this excited. The dogs just generate that into you and I don't get tired of it. I'll do it till I can't do it anymore. Good, Elizabeth.
During the winter months, Campbell spends his time giving dog sled tours, coordinating local races, and educating the community about his sport.
We have Casper and Elizabeth, then Tina and Panda, Patchy and CJ, Rupert and Barbie, Andy, Shushu, Joaquin and Gray.
Campbell and his 12 dogs are often compared with Santa Claus and his reindeer.
Bringing joy to people's lives, and that's the fun part of it. You know, people come out and say, oh, I was given this as a gift and I wasn't expecting this at all. It's very rewarding to hear them talk about your dogs, because it's just like a proud parent.
A proud parent who says he feels privileged to take people dashing through the snow with his team.
Good, Casper. Good, Elizabeth. You get people that call you up and say, geez, I was depressed before I went out on that ride, and that just snapped me out of it. That keeps me doing it year after year. Good dogs.
And his kids, well, they never seem to complain.
This is what they love to do. They just simply love to run.
The dogs average about 9 to 10 miles per hour on tours, even reaching up to 18 miles per hour at their fastest. Now, it doesn't matter what they're doing, just as long as they're moving, because this is what they're bred for and what they live for.
Team up!
Campbell breeds and raises the sled dogs. He starts teaching them at a young age to get them used to lines and commands.
There you go. The accomplishment of training a dog and seeing them do something that they love their whole lives, that's really special.
The sled dogs begin their training around 8 months of age. By the time they're 3, they're in their prime and have the experience to pace themselves for long distances.
The dog kind of needs that experience to say, okay, I don't have to be going 100% all the time. If I'm going 60, 70%, I've got stored energy there all the time. There you go.
These dogs typically use 30% of their energy to pull the sled. When the weather warms up, they need to use more energy to lower their body temperature. The dogs eat snow to cool the back of their throat since their heads heat up the fastest.
There's no other animal in the world that can travel as far and as long and as steady as a sled dog. Take your time, taste it, enjoy it.
But for Campbell, it's not all play and no work. He's responsible for dozens of dogs, keeping their kennels clean, keeping the dogs healthy, and keeping them in line.
It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work year-round, and it's 365. It's the epitome of 365, 24/7.
And it's something Campbell is proud to say is his life, because these sled dogs are his family. To lose one is painful.
It's like putting a family member down. It's tough. It's real tough. You're there the day they're born, and you're there with them the day they move on.
These dogs never cease to impress Campbell. After 25 years, they're still amazing him with their abilities and giving him some unexpected gifts.
And one of them is focus, patience, and one of the main ones is patience, you know, and so they do teach you a lot of lessons, valuable lessons in life. Shoo-shoo.
Pat Campbell also told me that he would love to one day compete in and finish the Iditarod.